Good morning and welcome back to another video. Now it is Saturday the 10th of April and I am in such a good fucking mood today. I don't even know why, but I have literally just woke up. Sun is shining, it's deadlift day, it's Saturday, it's pull from the floor day. I am in such a good mood. Whether this dictates this video or not, I have not got a clue, but like I said, it is deadlift day. Of course, I am going to bring it back to you guys this week. Like I did just put it on my Instagram last week and I thought, you know something, that's fine. We changed it up a little bit. But today, we are going to bring it back to the old YouTube. I do not have a clue what is going to be going down today. Like the past weeks prior to obviously today, I have done 300 for 5 and 320 for the single. Now, they were the kind of very big goals. Obviously, I did want the 700 pull off the floor and 300 for 5. I really just wanted that to kind of secure and obviously know up here that I could basically take 320 for a ride. So that is really going to be the kind of, well, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't have any major goals for today's session. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to go in and pull something very good, very big. But I actually don't have any like specific set numbers in my head. So this is going to be quite a random video because, not just because obviously it's deadlift day, I'm going to bring my back session to you guys as usual. Get some food. I am just going to go in right now with 200 grams of Cocoa Pops because I am hungry. I've had first meal and then I'm going to have one more meal and then that'll be me. Hit the gym, hit deadlifts, hit pull from the floor day, back, arms, absolutely everything. Whether I get some nice food tonight, I am not even sure. I don't even know if I fancy it, but we will see after deadlifts, because after deadlifts I am always so fucking hungry. Like, my appetite goes through the roof, and sometimes I find like after leg sessions and that, it takes like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes before I build up a hunger to obviously start eating again. But deadlifts is just something, whether it's like the adrenaline coming down and my appetite starts building up, or I don't even know what it is. But yes, that is going to be it. Like I said, this is going to be quite random. Food, training, whatever, I don't even know. Oh, I do have something to show you guys, which I did receive in the post a few days ago, which is a very big delivery from Unrivaled. So I have new AGF and I have new Rapid Recovery. So I've got 2 tubs of peppermint cream, 2 tubs of carrot cake and 2 tubs of Rapid Recovery. I will show you guys that later, but for now we are going in with Cocoa Pop. Forgot to buy Frosties and there is just not enough left. Anyway, when you've got like 100 grams left and you're like, there's no point in having that because 100 grams is not going to be enough, and at the same time I don't want to have like 100 grams of Frosties and then just go right, I'll have 100 grams or 200 grams of Cocoa Pops kind of thing. And next meal, which will be pre-workout today, is going to be my chicken and sweet potato, a little bit of veggies, and that'll really be it. So of course guys, I do hope you enjoy this video. I do apologise for it being so random, but as I said, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, please don't forget to drop the video a like. In fact, let's try and get this video to 350 likes. Again, that was quite a random number, but yes, 350 likes. Let's see if this video can smash that. Also guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new about here, because of course we're still growing. We are now on the road to 5,000 subscribers, which is pretty mental. So yes, I'm just going to stop rambling on now. I'm going to get these Cocoa Pops into me, 200 grams. This is not going to be a full day of eating or anything like that, so don't expect any calories, macros, all that kind of rubbish, because that just is not going to happen today. It's going to be random. It's deadlift day, pull from the floor day. Let's just get it. What an absolute idiot. These are really nice though. Come here, Benji. Come put this on. Come put this on. Come put this on. Out getting some of these quality steps in, getting the old head clear before we shoot in for some deadlifts. But this is kind of where I like to bring the young man every single day, and obviously today of course it is pre-deadlift, so we've got to clear the old head, get some good steps in. It's a nice day. I'm actually feeling deadlift today, like again, like last week. I'm feeling fresh, so yes, we're going to crack on with some steps, and then Ben, it's endless, pees on everything, sniffs everything. What a wee freak. Ben. And just like that, guys, the gyms are reopening tomorrow, as in the 12th. And of course, I am now in the gym. We are hitting back, as you can see. I'm just starting off my back session with some pull-ups. I like to just kind of get a little bit of blood in the lats before, obviously, I do jump onto the deadlifts. But yes, gyms are reopening tomorrow in England anyway. Scotland, I've got to wait till the 26th, I believe. So we've still got another kind of couple of weeks anyway. But yes, everybody is going to be buzzing, of course, for the gyms reopening tomorrow. But one of the biggest things to take into consideration, guys, as much as everybody wants to get in and destroy some weights, load every single bar up, load every single machine up, load this up, load that up, video this, video that, take pictures of this, we've just got to take into consideration, guys, how long it has potentially been since we have been training, since you guys have been training, since you guys have touched weights. I mean, maybe this lockdown has maybe been a little bit different for you guys. Obviously, a lot of people have had more time to kind of get access to some form of kit anyway, some barbells, some dumbbells, just the kind of usual. Some people obviously have been able to train, but what we need to take into consideration is definitely making sure that we are ready for this, guys. Like, definitely making sure we are ready for warm-ups. Like, the warm-ups being one of the biggest things. Don't rush into sets. Make sure your body is ready. Don't go full-on balls to the wall with these sessions this first week, because you're just going to literally run your absolute body into the ground, and that is the last thing you want whenever you've been off for so long, and then it comes to the point where now we're back in, we're ready to go. We just need to make sure we're nailing all variables. That's one of the biggest things. But don't be that kind of silly person and jump in straight away and just fuck yourself over. That's the last thing you want. So just take your time with everything. Get the movements right, get the exercises right, get your form, execution, get everything nailed, and then set some baseline numbers, because obviously we've not been doing many things like this recently. Set some baseline numbers, and then you'll really look to be progressing from there. But as you'll be able to see on the screen right now, this was my top set from deadlifts from yesterday. So I actually am filming this today on the day that the video is going up. This was my top set from yesterday. Again, this was 300 for 6, but I do believe I'm just going to come onto the camera and cover this right now. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to basically go over a few things. Whether I come back on and cover another couple of things, I'm not sure yet. But just because the gyms are reopening tomorrow, everybody is fucking buzzing, but nobody wants to fuck themselves up. So there we go, deadlifts are done again for another week. I am just keeping them to one working set today again, 300 for 6. Don't get me wrong, that is a PR, but I do believe there's more than 6 reps there. Like, my head just went on the last and final set of my warm-ups. My iPad kept disconnecting to the speaker, and I don't even know if I have got it in this. I will include it just to show you guys what I mean, but it was like it would play and then it would cut off, play, cut off, and it was just like, it wasn't even buffering or anything. Like, the signal and the internet and everything was perfect, but I don't even know what it was. So again, that kept happening on the lead up to my last and final set, which was obviously the 300 for 6. And again, it wasn't like sore, it wasn't a very sore set that I was in a lot of pain. I'm just too stubborn not to do it. So it was a case of, because my head had went, it was just a case of getting the set done. Again, taking myself away to that place. Still happened, still listened to the same music and everything like that, but at the same time, just really fucking pissed me off whenever that iPad kept disconnecting. But we're gonna get them days, I guess. They're just here to test us. They're just here to put a fucking bump in the road and see if you can get over it. See if you'll still go in and do the set, or see if you'll let it take over your head and just fuck you up. I couldn't let that happen. So we took 6 reps. Like I said, it's a PR. I'm gonna leave it at that. As you can see, I am pretty bust from that set, of course. But like I said, it wasn't the sorest set. Like, you would have seen the first rep of 300 there. It threw me off that much that 320 last week for the single moved even quicker than what that first rep of 300 did. So again, we're going to get days like that. But it's not a bad day, of course. We've still got back to hit. And my hand's probably quite shaky here. This camera's probably just moving about something terrible, but I do apologise for that. We are in for deadlifts. Back to go now. Bent over rows next. Sorry, barbell rows, because I keep getting called out because I keep calling them bent over rows. And I'm not bent over enough, you know, for the good old form police that are all over Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everything. I don't even care, to be quite honest. But barbell rows, just to stay on the safe side. They are barbell rows anyway. I mean, I wouldn't really classify them as a pure bent over row. If I was going to do like an actual right bent over row, I'd probably do it on more so something like a cable machine or something. I like to do nice and heavy barbell rows. Again, not upright fully, but again, not bent over to the point where you're literally staring at the ground. I'm just rambling on here, guys. just the usual really. I just ramble on in most of these videos, talk a lot of rubbish, but again, I do hope you guys enjoy them, and I hope you can take something from these videos, and even if you can't, there's nothing really I can do about that. But yes, deadlifts are done, barbell rows next, back, and then that'll be it. So I will just catch up with you guys probably when I'm finished training. Huge big box here in from Unrivaled. So this is what I was telling you guys about. We have got, if it'll stay open, that is, we have got 2 new tubs of AGF. So obviously this is what I do have in the morning, and obviously before I go to bed at night I do take in 2 to 3 shakes of AGF per day. So obviously that is my main protein. And again, we then have 2 tubs of Rapid Recovery, my favourite chalky biscuit flavour. Now that is what I have post-workout every single day. And this one right here is, again, more AGF but peppermint cream. So that is actually one of my favourite, like, see the peppermint cream blended up with ice and a little bit of water, and then obviously stuck into the blender, making sure that the ice is not like fully just made into water, and it is still like, there is little bits of ice. It is unbelievable. And then of course we've got the one and only carrot cakes. 110% recommend Unrivaled AGF protein to you guys. If you do want to go out and check them out, then I will drop the link to the website in the description box below, just like usual guys. Check them out, shoot over there, see all the absolutely mental flavours. The taste, guys, the taste is just a bonus compared to like the ingredient list on these panels. Like the stuff that's in these is unbelievable. So yes, I would 110% recommend them. That is really going to be it. I just wanted to cover them quite quickly. As you'll see, they are the same: 2 Rapid Recovery and 4 AGF. Like that guys, we are moving on to the very end of this video. So just a couple more things to cover about the return of the gyms tomorrow. Obviously everything is reopening. We are coming back to normal. Everybody is busting to get in and train. It's going to be absolutely crazy. But one of the biggest things as well guys is exercise selection. Like, we've got to remember that obviously our bodies are going to be quite sensitive towards maybe not training during lockdown, or not training to the extent that you have been training before lockdown. So one of the biggest things is obviously going back to what I did say earlier in the video is warm-ups. Now don't get me wrong, you could also get away with maybe starting off with like a pre-exhaustion set, so obviously starting to kind of get into the groove of these exercises before you kind of move on to your bigger compounds, not just going in straight away and being like loading up a barbell straight away and then you absolutely crumble. So that's one of the biggest things as well. Get on board with a coach, get some valuable information that you need for obviously looking to get back into the gym and things like that, because it can be so easy just to be put off and just go in and do what you feels right, and then it gets to the point where even at that your performance might start going backwards because you have not been really even in a position where you've set baseline numbers to then progress on. There's lots of things that come into play, down to food as well, output. There's things to come, there's so much to take into consideration if you have not been training. That's one of the biggest things. Like, don't get me wrong, I think a lot of people have had access more so to training in the second lockdown because obviously they've done it and they've been there, and then they've got a chance to obviously take more into consideration and be like, right, I need to get this, I need to get this, I need to get this. And I think it's been a little bit easier to get your hands on kit or access into a gym. So that is one of the biggest things, guys, but I really just wanted to cover the main things being with training, and that was really it. I didn't really want to delve too much into the things like nutrition and supplements and things. Don't go all out and spend thousands of pounds on supplements, because the reality is you do not need them. Get your food on board first, get food, make sure it is like where it needs to be, then obviously start introducing the supplements, because we've got to remember that they're only there to aid our diet, nothing else. If we take supplements and don't take much to do with nutrition, the supplements aren't going to work. But that is really going to be it. I am not going to go further into this. I'm not going to say anything more about the gym reopening. I just know it's going to be some buzz, and I do hope everybody is ready. I hope everybody's got a plan of action. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I do hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please don't forget to drop the video a like, because remember, we are looking for 350 likes on this video. So yes, don't forget to drop the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video.